Hey everyone, and welcome to my video of the base game only tag. This was created by official Girly Simmers. I wrote it down and now I'm like, Brr. But I was tagged by xsimsugar and I figured I'd give it a shot. And it was a lot of fun, but it caused quite a bit of indecision on my part. Of course, I say my part as if it were anyone else's, but whew, you can tell I'm tired. So basically, the sim I started out with was pretty good to begin with. And you can't use any custom content whatsoever, and you also can't use anything that was released as content later than the base game. That's basically it. So what I decided I wanted to do was create a sim who was very similar to how I was as a teenager. I liked to skateboard. I was a bit of a scene/punk/skater. So I kind of figured I would go with something similar. You know, it just seemed like fun to try and challenge myself to that. So that's what I did. Now, I was incredibly indecisive. You saw what I was going through with the hairstyles. I was like, I don't know. And also, I just could not decide on what I wanted her to wear in most instances. And eventually I get it together, but it took a bit. But don't worry, this video is not too long. And I like to combine sort of colors that don't really seem as though they're going to fit together, but I do like bright colors. I enjoy them quite a bit. I used to wear bright colors, which obviously would make sense since I am doing this tag the way I am. And I actually really like teal and red, but if it's not the right teal, you'll get something that looks kind of like a Christmas ornament. So I went with the pink and the turquoise, because that's what it was. It was more of a turquoise. And also the makeup was quite difficult. I don't often put heavy makeup on my Sims. I do like a bright lip, but aside from that, I'm of the philosophy that if you're going to wear a dark or bright lip, you probably don't want to wear a heavy eye. And so balancing that out, especially with the base game eyeshadows can be kind of iffy. And especially dependent on the eye shape of the sim. But to be fair, the custom content eyeshadows can be a little iffy as well. Just because, I mean, they're beautiful, but depending on the shape of the sim's eyes, you can get some bizarre results, I guess you could say. But in the end, I think this sim turned out well. And I do feel as though I evoked the feeling that I wanted to. So that's fun. For her formal, that was difficult because I wanted to have her wear like sneakers with her schoolgirl skirt, and I was really kind of frustrated that in the base game they don't include like a skater dress. They don't even really have a fit and flare dress that they released later. I mean, not really, truly. So I wanted a fit and flare thing. I wanted a skater dress, and that wasn't working out. I wanted brightly colored tights, so I ended up going for that. And I decided to go with the Converse kicks because that is also what I used to wear, and my formal wear was often pretty abstracted, like I said. So, oh yeah, and that's where I decided that I wanted a little jewelry on her, and I thought that I gave her different hair in the end. And I have a really big thing where I like to make sure that between the outfits, the hairstyles actually match that it's conceivable that hairstyle would be the other one. Do you know what I mean? Like, the multiple hairstyles have to look as though they could transition into each other. The only thing about this is I thought it worked the best, but it is a little shorter. But I'm just thinking maybe she pulled the ponytails. Well, the pigtails. No, ponytails. Whatever. I figured maybe she pulled them really tightly. I'm just gonna have that as my headcanon, because headcanons are pretty much how I get through the day. Here I was like, oh, should we go with purple? Should we go with the two wolf moon? Should I go with like a different pant? Should I go with the brightly colored shoes? Should I go with skater shoes? I don't know. That took a while. And also, when they're in their athletic wear or their sleepwear or their swimwear, I prefer not to have heavy makeup, just because I don't necessarily think it makes a lot of sense. But when I did go skating, I would often do my eyeshadow, so I went with that. I wanted something cute for her bedding, for her sleepwear, and I also wanted to make sure that I gave her like her hair up. I really wanted to go for something specific with her party look. And we shall see. Comment below with whether or not you know what I was going for with her costume. I say costume. It is a costume. So tell me if you know what I was going for with this outfit, because I chose something very specific, because I often used to wear, like, to specific events, I would wear, like, something inspired by a costume, because I did. So I want to thank xsimsugar again for tagging me in this. I want to, congratulate Official Girly Simmer on her tag. This was a lot of fun. And also, I don't really know who to tag. Again, I've been out of the loop for a while, but if there's anybody you think would be great for this, comment below, and I will do my best to let them know. That's pretty much it. I end up really, really liking this sim. I like her a lot, and I almost wish that I had made her in time to use her in my asylum challenge that's coming up, but that's not the case. But again, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment below on whether or not you know what the party outfit was, and also whether or not you enjoyed this video. A big old thumbs up would also be great. Her name is Carissa Daniels, and again, she'll be up on the she will be up on the gallery for you all to download. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!